Hey everyone, just a quick, candid video talking about Catechumenate for a little bit. We had good interest this past Sunday. Several people signed up, and I want to get together, or whether it's in person or Zoom, and have some question and answer. But until then, I've got some questions that people are asking. We are having interest. We've got 20, 25, 30 people or so that are interested, which is exciting for us to see. One of the questions that came up was, is the church going to formulate the groups or are individuals? My heartbeat is that as individuals, you guys would feel a tug doing this and then invite another couple or two into your group. I don't feel the need for the church to micromanage the groups by any means. Now, if somebody is coming as a single and doesn't know which group to be a part of, I'm more than happy and willing to help create those groups. One of the other questions that are concerns is this really a 2-year commitment? I realize that's a long chunk of time. It really is. And I think ultimately my first ask is, hey, commit to this for a year and see how it goes. And then ideally the goal would be that you finish up the following year with your group. I truly believe that the groups are going to form deep relationships, and they're going to experience a lot of life and faith in those relationships that they're in. So if you've got ideas as to who you could invite into your group, great, do so, and kind of let us know on that. In regards to, going back to the basics, starting at the beginning and whether or not you've been following Jesus for a lot of years, one of the biggest things that we've talked about over the last many years is intergenerational relationships. And, somebody older in the faith kind of walking alongside somebody younger in the faith. So I think this is a great opportunity to do that. I've already had some conversation with people who are looking at that being some of the route that they take. Another question that came up was, are people able to go at their own speed, or are we all going to be on the same timetable? My ideal would be that we're all on the same timetable. When we kick this off on February 1st, I'm going to shape my preaching schedule kind of based on some of the texts that are in the homework, and I don't like that phrase, but that are in the study during the 2-week intervals that each group is in the studying. So in a very real sense, even the people who aren't participating in this are still gonna get a flavor of what the catechumenate is, because I'll be preaching texts that are in the course of the study. I kind of equate it to a group going on a journey. I've used this ship analogy already, but those that are actually participating in this catechumenate journey, they're going to be on the ship. They're going to be experiencing the highs and lows of daily the daily journey. And then those that don't choose to go on it, they're obviously still part of First Church, and we don't want them to feel left out at all. So they're going to essentially be following the journey with postcards, sent back from the ship. I mean, that's kind of the analogy, the mental picture that I've got going. So the heartbeat is that these are 2-week segments. There is a video at the beginning of each segment. It's about a 20 to 30 minute video. And then there are 2 weeks worth of practices, daily practices. Jerry sometimes will call them homework, but you're meditating on certain scriptures, you're asking certain questions, you're having conversation with your group. My goal is to give some flexibility to the groups as to how they best shape those 2 weeks. Are they interacting every other day? Are they interacting once a week? Are they getting together in person? Are they getting together via Zoom? My goal is some flexibility in that, with the structure of, okay, in this 2-week section, we're doing this. And in the next 2-week section, we're moving to the next segment. So we honestly don't have it fully figured out yet. We're in conversation with some other churches and church leaders who have been doing this with their with large groups in their churches, some even with their entire church. So we're learning from them. I'm excited that you guys expressed interest. I really am. And I know that when the group went through, we had a group of about 8 to 10 go through the filming of the first 16 of these videos, and they were impacted. And you'll get to hear from some of them on videos that are going to be coming up, kind of testimonials, hopefully next week. So I hope that this at least helps begin to answer the questions that you guys may have. I'm going to send in this email that this link goes out to, another link that sends you to the Whitworth Office of Church Engagement, and a link that gives you a couple places you can push and see what the 2-week structure looks like, what the study guides look like, and even a couple of examples of a video. So I hope this is a good introductory video that starts answering a few of your questions, but please ask more questions, and we will be doing a couple of times of Q&A so that ideally we get more and more people that are interested in this. Again, thanks so much for your interest. Bye-bye.